all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Things that we're going through in our personal lives, things that we're going through with the band.
Yep.
Other music we listen to.
Yeah, we're inspired by a lot of music that we listen to. We listen to a lot of things kind of outside of what people would think we listen to, I guess. We don't really listen to a lot of what we sound like. We listen to a lot of quieter stuff. Yeah. John, our tour manager, gets upset sometimes because we play like the slow, quiet stuff in the van, and he likes his stuff real fast, man, crazy. But you know, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so like.
That's an interesting.
Probably what does an Shikari mean? Either that or how did you guys get together?
Just because we got lots of different. I reckon in the tens of thousands. Oh, for me personally, probably see 1, 2 pieces. People say that to me every day. Every single day of my life.
The best part of being part of Black Stone Cherry is, you know, to be in a rock and roll band that tries to just spread positivity. You know, I mean, like there's enough negativity in the world today. We just try to make sure everybody has a good time and keep things going. But, you know, the worst part about it is, you know, all of us are married. Some of us have kids. And for me, it's, you know, leaving my wife and son and my dog at home. You know, that's the worst part of being in the band, is just having to leave them for extended periods, you know. Other than that, I have no complaints.
For me, I guess I'm new to the band, so not anymore, I guess, but I'm the newest member. And for me, it was just, I guess, it was a life-changing experience, really, because 2 years ago I was just being at home, wanting to be doing exactly this, traveling the world, just playing music and doing a lab. And to actually, I guess, yeah, reach that goal, for me, I'm just stoked to be here and just, yeah, very excited to travel and do what we do.
I don't know, I just think people put way too much time and effort into it. I think people dedicate their lives to fucking social media and they become profiles rather than actual people, and they start forgetting what actual life is about, and they kind of just end up sitting on fucking social media all day and doing everything with social media in the back of their minds, you know what I mean? Like, it's all just done to go onto the social media for everyone in the world to see, just to be broadcasted to the world, for people to show off, and for people to just scream for attention. And I feel like the more and more people put so much effort into social media, the more unhappy people get, because it's just a fucking shitty game that no one can win. Like, it's just numbers on posts and numbers on fucking followers and likes and all this bullshit. Like, the numbers mean fucking nothing. Like, the real life experiences and real, like, genuine, like, connections with people don't fucking happen over fucking Twitter and shit like that. Like, you have to fucking get out there and experience real life for yourself. And I feel like, genuinely, in 20, 30 years time, like, if I fucking have kids and they don't, and all they want to do is be on fucking social media, that's it, like, I'm out. Like, it's fucking, I think it is just kind of ruining, like, real human connection and real, like, life experience with people. I think that people are just trying to live their lives on the internet, and it's just kind of lame. Just kind of got over it pretty quick. Like, I could see it for sure. Like, I used to fucking have an Instagram account that I was like, oh, I'd be stoked if I got like fucking 10 likes on a photo or something. But then, like, eventually just realized, like, it's literally just a game. Like, it's fucking nothing. It doesn't mean anything. I'm no happier for it. You know what I mean? And like, a bunch of people on social media have come out and said that, like, fucking, models and shit, like, yeah, this is all fucking fake bullshit. Like, it took me fucking 3 hours to get a photo of my stomach looking nice. Yeah, everyone looks up to those people going, oh my god. And I think it just gives people very negative, like, standpoints at which to like look at life. They aspire to a lot of the wrong things, I feel like. Even though the internet can be great, social media can be great, I do see the flip side of it as like, you can fucking, you know, you can meet some awesome people on there and you can fucking, you know, discover some real cool shit that might even change your life. But like, if all you're doing is just posting fucking mindlessly, trying to get likes and favorites and just like, just chatting shit on the internet, like, do something better with your time. Or if you're gonna be on, fine, have a social media account or whatever, but like, maybe once a day try and fucking do something outside of social media. Maybe when you get home from school or fucking university or whatever, maybe don't go on the internet straight away, or maybe don't go on social media straight away and just dedicate your life to that. Like, I just feel like people could be doing such much more fucking just they could be doing far more viable things with their time, and they're just not. And I feel like there's probably a lot of wasted talent and a lot of wasted effort that goes into social media. I think it's just lame. I just think I think people need to just realize what's important in life, and it ain't social media. Walk out the front door, fucking experience life. Even if you just go for a fight, even if you just go to walk your dog or something, even if you just, you know what I mean, like, do something like other than thinking. Like, I can guarantee you, pretty much every kind of or 90% of my fucking constructive and kind of developmental thoughts come when I'm like outside walking around, like walking home from a friend's house, and like, you know what I mean? I didn't fucking, like, if I was sat on the internet, I wouldn't have had those thoughts. I would just been going, oh my god, she's super hot. Oh my god, that's such a funny meme. Oh my god, like, this is great. Oh my god, I'm gonna tweet at this celebrity. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, just fucking think for yourself, for fuck's sake.
Oh geez. Well, I wouldn't. If I truly didn't want them to know anything, I definitely wouldn't answer this question.
Indeed.
So you know, it's kind of a redundant question. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I'm pretty open.
Yeah.
With people. Sometimes maybe to a fault.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not very mysterious. I'm kind of like, what you see is what you get, and. You know, I go out to the merch table after the shows and I talk to people, and you know, people can see what I'm doing on social media and all that stuff. So I'm pretty much an open book. So I'm not really hiding much.
The best part, I would say, is just getting to frequent so many of these cool places over and over. Getting to do this for essentially a living. It's not an extravagant living, but it is a living nonetheless, so that's super cool to be able to do, and yeah, that's what I like. What's the worst part?
Worst part? I mean, I would say it's almost like a double-edged sword in a sense, because you do get to travel and, you know, be away and see a bunch of great places, but you're also kind of away from home, away from like normal life. Especially in Europe, like, it's great here, we love it, but like, I don't know, trying to get like things that, like, trying to pack, like, to come over here, it's like, sometimes it's like exhausting, like, we overpack, like, so many bags and stuff, we brought like a bunch of bags and stuff at first, and then like had to get rid of half the stuff, because we just like, had too much stuff to do. We didn't know like what we'd be able to get from stores or whatever.
The worst part is loading.
I was just about to say that. I was hoping you were still sitting there. I was going to say, what is the worst part? Loading. No, but also, I mean, it's cliche to say, but you make some lifelong friends on the road for sure.
And it's almost like it picks up where it left off before. Like, it's not awkward. It's like, yo, what's up? Good to see you.
Yeah.
No one will know. Okay.
I would like them not to know about this.
The love of new metal and how much new metal is played on the bus.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a top secret right there. New metal secrets with the whispers and stuff like that. People love that. Yeah.
Well, how much we love country music.
Yeah, again, I'm not a part of this, but the music we listen on the bus is very private, very embarrassing, but very great at the same time. There's a few funny ones, but I just almost don't want them to ask because I don't want them to get the connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like track titles, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one song that
you can't do it without giving it away.
Yeah, the one track title is a reference to something, and no one's ever got it, and I don't understand why.
And it's great that no one's got
But
it.
I'm gonna leave it there because I'm gonna see how long it goes until someone gets it.
Life's always good.
Collectively, we all love country music.
But we have no shame about it. We don't care about it. We publicly say that we love country music.
I think, quite honestly, the guiltiest pleasure I have is just occasionally listening to us on my iPod. Because, like, I'm always really, like, embarrassed about, like, listening to yourself on your iPod, but, like, since, I still love the new album, like, it hasn't even come out yet, so it's just kind of, like, we've got it, like, physical copies, and, like, we're just kind of stoked on it right now, so I was listening to us in the band the other day, and, you know, I wouldn't let anybody know that. Because, I don't do it a lot, but every once in a while, I don't let anyone know.
I mean, I guess the thing that distinguishes us is probably the didgeridoo. That's the most obvious, and that's the one that people tend to like gravitate towards. And that's kind of funny because, you know, I learned guitar before, you know, and I started singing much before the didgeridoo. And we were touring, you know, before it, but once we started kind of putting that in our music, everyone really like latched on. I guess they'd never heard, like, half of them had never heard a didgeridoo, period, and if they had, they'd never heard it in like heavy music. So
yeah, we've gone around the world teaching people about the didgeridoo. Like, that was never our plan, but you know, we've been so lucky now. I mean, to play in Bulgaria, or less than 2 weeks ago we were in Japan. And everywhere we go, people are kind of fascinated with it. So I think didgeridoo is kind of what we've become known for. Yeah.
It's a tough one.
That's deep, isn't it?
Quite a lot, I guess. Things that have happened to my family before. I'm not going to say there's any kind of great loss I've experienced that's kind of shaped me as an artist, but I don't know, I like to kind of tell stories lyrically. That doesn't sound too pretentious. So I guess, yeah, I know it's kind of vague, but stuff that's happened to my family and my friends, and kind of my outlook on those experiences and experience. Some songs are, you know, nothing to do with me, but just somebody I know. And the way they've kind of dealt with situations, like stuff on the album about, there's a song about a friend of mine had a very near-death experience, and that song's about that. You know, there's a song about my grandmother on there and stuff, and so I guess current experiences obviously are always a factor when people are writing music, but also stuff that you kind of reflect on your past and upon people that you know as past, I think.
I don't write any lyrics, so like the kind of music that me and the rest of the guys write is just stuff that we actually feel, like, I guess.
without trying to sound pretentious again. Just kind of like almost create a mood and atmosphere for the songs, you know. Yeah.
Because we're sick. We're literal sick.
Right?
Aren't we, guys?
Whoa.
He's had 4 espressos at this point, so.
Yeah, so he's a bit hyped. What sets us apart? Our charm and our good looks.
Our British charm.
Yeah.
Charm.
Yeah. Our British charm.
Yeah,
British
that's
charm.
the one. And the amount of espresso we drink.
Most of the music that we are that we write, I guess, surrounds the darkness of my own mind. I suffer from anxiety and depression. I find that a good way to vent that is to write about it, which kind of takes the pressure off. But at the same time, I feel that there's kind of a poetic justice behind doing it that way rather than dealing with it through medication. And I feel that it's good to talk about it. So I guess that's the main idea behind the